Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says that Israel is going to return to intense fighting and full-scale war if Hamas does not release the captives on Saturday as part of the agreement that was outlined in the framework of Phase 1 of the ceasefire deal. However, Hamas says that Israel violated the deal by not allowing critical humanitarian aid to enter the Gaza Strip, especially in the form of tents and other temporary structures to house Palestinians in the meantime. But Netanyahu says that Hamas is the one violating the deal, and if the captives are not released by noon this weekend, the war would resume.
In light of
Hamas's announcement of its decision to violate the agreement and not release our hostages, last night I ordered the military to gather forces inside and around the Gaza Strip. This operation is being carried out this time. It will be completed in the very near future. The decision that I passed unanimously in the cabinet is this. If Hamas does not return our hostages by Saturday noontime, the ceasefire will end and the military will return to intense fighting until Hamas is finally defeated.
The Israeli military says they're now in the process of approving plans for a return to the war, and they've also canceled leave for soldiers and have called up other reservists as well around the Gaza periphery in the event that Israel will go back to war. However, mediators are scrambling behind the scenes, trying to put pressure on Israel and Hamas to adhere to the ceasefire, while the family members of Israeli captives continue to protest in the streets, accusing Netanyahu of trying to torpedo the deal, saying that he's the one who's standing in the way. But nonetheless, members of Netanyahu's far-right government are supporting a return to a war, saying that they wanted this from the beginning, that they did not want a ceasefire deal, and many of them ended up voting against it. But nonetheless, it's going to be a telling week for the region as they are on the brink of returning to war or extending the ceasefire deal. Hamdah, Salhut, Jazeera, Amman.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.